Good morning, you guys. It is me, Mr. Fossil, and I am back here with another video. As you can see, we are in my front yard, and for a very good reason, because since it is spooky month, we are going to do a review and a showcase of my small little Halloween display, which you can vaguely see here. Like I said, it's pretty small, but I think it's pretty cute and interesting. So without further ado, let me show you my Halloween display. So hanging from this railing next to my mailbox is this little translucent bat decoration. It used to glow in the dark when I was younger, but its abilities have been lost. It's a pretty cool figure anyway. I still put it out because, you know, it's spooky month. It's pretty fitting for the month. But yeah, a nice little addition. On the door handle, we have this little hanging skeleton phantom thing that I had when I was a kid. I also had another one, but that one's gone. And hanging on the door is a Happy Halloween sign. So here in this little garden area, we have a few things as well. So we have some signs, skeleton hands, and other little trinkets lying about. So we have this sign, it says Black Cat Crossing, Haunted Forest, and Trick or Treat. This piece broke off, and I have to glue it, but we don't have any crazy glue. And also this sign is broken, and I have to fix it. Beneath it, we have a little skeleton hand. Over here, we have a severed human hand, and I decided to wrap a snake toy around it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Over here we have this little cute sign saying the pumpkin patch, the graveyard, and trick or treat. And of course we have a skeleton hand. So within this frog mouth garden decoration, I decided to put 2 human skulls and a human heart. So here's this skull. Here's this one. And here's this severed human heart. But yeah, that's this little area here. And above, in the windowsill, we have 2 wooden pumpkins and a little wooden cat. So here's the little wooden cat. And here's one of the wooden pumpkins. The other one looks exactly the same. So down here next to my other railing here is this wooden candy corn that has a really funny face. And I made this, I carved it, and I painted it back when I was in middle school in woodshop class. And it is still in pretty good condition, as you can see. Pretty funny, isn't he? Blah! So in this little patch here is my little graveyard. My mom originally did not want to have this graveyard this year because the tombstones always fly out during high winds, but she decided to change her mind. So this is my little graveyard, and we're going to do a review on that right now. So here's our first tombstone, and hanging right above it is this little skeleton, this little rubber skeleton, which I actually had him sitting on here originally, but the wind pretty much blew him off and I didn't want him to fall, so I put him on the gravestone. So here's our second gravestone, which has a skeleton hand, and we have an ant here and a lizard figure here, and above it this little funny sparkly googly-eyed spider. This spider originally sat on this railing, and I held it down with a rubber band, but whenever it got stormy out, like with the rain and the wind, the rubber band would break. I had to do this 2 times, and I decided to move the spider back into the graveyard. So he basically now rests atop a headstone. But yeah, he's a pretty funny looking guy, isn't he? Now we come to our third headstone. So wrapped around this headstone is this little grow toy of a cobra that I got when I was a kid. And he's remained with Halloween Display ever since. And below here we have a mummified skeleton being feasted on by a spider, a tarantula, and a scorpion. I did not feel like putting this skeleton into the dirt because I didn't want it to get all dirty, so I had them laying outside of the graves and being devoured by creepy crawlies. Pretty creepy and sinister, isn't it? Here's our next gravestone. Again, we have a skeleton hand, we have a scorpion, and we have a beetle. Next, we have our other headstone, and we have a similar scene to the other ones. We have the mummified skeleton being devoured by an ant, a scorpion, and a lizard here. Pretty cool, isn't it? Last but not least, we have our final headstone, and we have a skeleton. This skeleton used to sit on the stairs, but the wind blew it down, so I buried him here. And he is surrounded by 3 scorpions. Pretty cool, isn't it, guys? Personally, I think this graveyard turned out to be pretty well. I liked putting all the little accessories of the creepy crawlies to make it more creepy, you know, and sinister, because it's a graveyard. But yeah, what do you guys think? I still have to put out some strobe lights that will light up some of these gravestones, but I'll do that some other time. You know, so it can glow in the nighttime when trick-or-treaters come. But yeah. So we're back here again, and I decided to add some 2 new skeleton hands that I got from the dollar store. The reason I put them here is because there's really no room in the graveyard, so I decided to stick them here. But yeah, what do you guys think? But there you have it, guys. My Halloween display of 2025. In my opinion, I think it's pretty good. It's pretty simple. But I gotta say it came out well. And I set it all up by myself. But yeah, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think of my Halloween display. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you all have a nice spooky month and a happy Halloween. Have a nice day now, and stay safe and well.